Hello and welcome to this week's lesson on the past perfect and present modals. In this video, we'll be looking at the uses and the forms of the past perfect. Let's begin. The form of the past perfect is had plus the past participle form of the verb, and the contraction of had is an apostrophe D. The past perfect describes an activity that was complete before another activity or time in the past, and the activity in the past perfect happened first. It's often used in the main clause when there is an adverb clause with by the time. Let's look at some examples. By the time Dad got home, the kids had cleaned the house. So if we look at this time diagram, these X's represent two actions or events in the past. One happened before the other one, and they are separate from each other. So in this example, the kids had cleaned the house first, and then Dad got home. So had cleaned is in the past perfect, so that means that happened first. If before or after is used in the sentence, the simple past may be used instead of the past perfect. So here's an example. Before Dad came home, the kids cleaned the house. Both verbs are in the simple past. Dad came home, the kids cleaned the house. And that's because when I use before, it is clear what happened first. It means the kids cleaned the house first and then Dad came home. Or I can say before Dad came home, the kids had cleaned the house. And I can use the past perfect there. But in this case, it's optional. The past perfect is often used in fiction or formal writing to describe what happened before an event in the past. Here's an example. That evening, Jorge and Anna danced in a tango competition. They had practiced hard in hopes that they would win first place. So in this sentence, the first sentence is in the simple past. Danced is in the simple past. Then the next sentence is describing something that happened before the first sentence. So that evening, they danced in a tango competition, but before that, they had practiced hard. So we use the past perfect to show that happened beforehand. The past perfect is commonly used in reported speech. If the words spoken were in the simple past, the past perfect is used to report those words. Here's an example. Anna, we won the competition. Those are the exact words that Anna said, and she used the simple past tense, won. The reported speech would be, Anna said they had won the competition. So if someone else wants to report what Anna said, they would use the past perfect instead of the simple past for the main verb here. These are the forms of the past perfect. Negative. The children hadn't gone out of the water by the time Mom came. We have the subject, the children, and then hadn't, and the past participle form of the verb, which is gotten. Yes or no, question and answer. Had the children gotten out of the water by the time Mom came? We have had, and then the subject, which is the children, and then the past participle, which is gotten. And short answers would be yes, they had, or no, they hadn't. WH question. Why had the children gone in the water? So we have the WH word first, then had, then the subject, which is the children, and then the past participle, which is gone.